Hello, this is not a spring chicken. Boy, if you were fooled by April Fools and you thought you might have gotten that Configure virus, is it Configure or Conflicker?
Conifer, I think.
What?
Confiner.
Okay, well anyway, if you think you might have gotten that virus, or, well, let's just say, you hope you didn't get that virus.
Yeah.
Well, let's see, these are the top 10 things to do if you think you have a virus. And of course, we changed the order on this.
Yeah, so we did put a lot of effort into doing this one too. It's not like people that wanted to send these in where they put the effort in. We thought these up. Which is why she's laughing so much again.
Well,
and we are creating a DVD of Not a Spring Chick's goofs. I don't have anything on the DVD, of course.
Well, okay, number 10. Can I say that word on? Where?
Yeah, where
Where did that come from?
Yeah. It's that word that's the H, the E, and the two L's. You know, the two hills. Yeah.
Yeah. Number 9.
Or the 2 7s with the bottoms cut off.
Oh yeah, that's what you want to know. Okay, see these are number 9. Run your virus program on your computer to see if you have a virus.
Well, because sometimes viruses are nothing more than something that comes up and says, "Gotcha."
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's somebody pulling a joke on you.
Oh, so sometimes they're just like nuisance viruses and they're not that big of a deal.
It will tell you.
They're a total pain in the butt.
But they will your virus software will tell you whether it's anything to worry about to begin with. Sometimes they'll say quarantining it is all that's necessary. You'll have to remove it.
Yeah, and actually, if you have a good virus program, it will tell you.
Yeah, how bad it is. If it says Trojan horse, you're screwed. So, our brilliant digital.
Oh, that one.
That means you've got to really do a cleaning.
Number 8, if it shows you have a virus, get a virus removal program, and you can get those free off the internet.
Yeah, and basically at that point, your virus removal program on your computer probably didn't work because it didn't stop it.
Or unless you didn't have your virus program on.
Yeah, a lot of people don't have them on, folks, because I will turn my computers on, and if I'm not careful in the turn-on process, some of the things will shut off.
Really?
Yep.
Ooh, okay. Number 7, remember that viruses are email-driven. So if you send...
This is another one. She's getting her.
Uh-huh. So if you send an email to someone after you know you have a virus, contact, of course, everyone that is in your address book, or may have replied, or people that you have replied via email, even if they aren't in your address book, and you've replied via email after you've had the virus, and let them know from a different computer.
I love it. The guys that will use the very same computer that the virus is on to contact people to tell them, I've got a virus.
Oh, remove it first.
Yeah, go to another computer. Don't tell, so.
Number 6, remember, you could be liable for sending someone a virus and causing them an economic loss. So skip number 7.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't have any money, definitely skip 7.
And this is not just for individuals, because companies, I've seen companies send them out too.
Oh, and then they really get pissed. I mean, you send they have tremendous amounts of software to prevent it from happening, but they sneak in on people's personal emails.
Mm-hmm. Number 5, clean again with another program. Besides your virus program.
Don't trust your virus program because, as we keep telling people, all the virus programs basically have spyware that they deliberately allow to be on your computer because they're paid not to remove it.
So this is presuming that you have more than one, and then repeat the process. So the idea is, after you do your virus program, your virus scan, do it again.
Yeah,
with
because
another program, and then repeat the process again.
Because it doesn't necessarily mean it's removed. Because I have done that,
Ooh,
and I have done it,
other ones?
And it comes up. I've cleaned it, and it's come up twice as bad after I've cleaned it.
Really?
Yep. Because what happened, the very fact that it cleans opens the stupid thing up.
Oh.
So you have to go back and clean. Like you start out with one before, and you got a half dozen the next time. But the next time you use a different set of software.
Well, which is another reason also why you're cleaning out cookies too, instead of just the virus and the spyware. You're cleaning out the virus, the spyware, and the cookies.
And malware.
Oh yeah.
Malware is also is a virus, whether they want to admit it or not.
Yeah, think of the word mal. Does that sound like it's bad? Number 4, remove all financial, business docs, and all naughty pictures and videos, and all things that you don't have the copyright for.
See, I wonder why you would want to do that.
Especially if you have things on your computer that you shouldn't, especially if you have company documents on there.
Yeah.
That you shouldn't.
Yeah.
Or
a lot of things.
Anything you don't want other people to see.
A lot of personal stuff, because also.
Well, especially those ones where you're not supposed to write down your passwords.
Yeah, they're all over your computer, folks. So what you got to do is, but also what else do you have to do before you actually copy?
Oh yeah, then everything removed should have a virus scan on it, and then you burn it to a separate DVD. You don't just port it over to a USB drive that has all your other stuff on it.
Because you could sit there and dump it right off on the
drive or something else that already doesn't have the virus on it, and then you can.
Yeah, but that's a computer to another computer almost, or a computer to a burner like we have.
Ooh.
But you got to check them.
You got to check. Number 3, reinstall recovery programs. Oh, you don't have a recovery program?
It tells you on all new computers the first thing to do is to create a recovery disk.
Now, there's one thing we need to tell you about that recovery disk. When you do that, it's going to wipe everything out.
Yep, you start.
So you're starting from scratch.
Yep, and don't believe that you're going to be able to reinstall programming that only had a license to be installed once without talking to a lot of people.
Oh, yeah.
As we have went through.
Because sometimes when you reinstall it, then that program is no longer valid.
That's right. It's only good for one computer, and it considers it to be a new license, a new use. So.
Ooh. That one sounds really bad. That's why we're telling you to remove all that other stuff. Anything that you don't want on there, you better take it off, because if you're going to do the recovery,
it will reformat your drive.
Yeah. And then the other part is, just since it's reformatted doesn't mean the virus is gone.
That's right.
Oh, sorry.
That's the next one.
That's not even. It's not even on the list.
I forgot that one.
Yeah. Well, just know that. Number 2, call your computer consultant, or take your computer into Best Buy, Costco.
Somebody, the Geek Squad.
Not Circuit City.
Yeah, no, Circuit City would not be a good idea at the moment.
Don't take it into Circuit City. But anyway, and the number 1 thing to do. Oh God. Oh, is try to find a unique way to enjoy your new paperweight, also known as your very expensive former computer.
Yeah, see, that's right. This is funny, but it's also, you have to have actually lost computers to really understand this. So.
Well, I know, because at the same time it's funny, but most of these reasons
they're all legitimate. Really Everything is legitimate. They're things that said make you cry, unfortunately.
Oh, so hopefully you didn't get a virus. And for those of you who are thinking, what a pain, get a virus program. Actually, get several virus programs, virus spyware. And
then go to the internet and they'll run you these free programs that'll tell you if you got something on them.
Yeah, so there's a lot to do. And feel free, there's CNET is a great resource for that. Of course, you can also always email us. And if you've got some suggestions, please let us know with either a video response
or just email us to another list, because some of our top 10 lists are coming. We've got a lot of top 10 lists we actually can't use.
Hey, and if you've got some top 10 lists, come on, send them over.
Maybe we'll figure out how they can get used. Because you got to get them. They have to be a clean top 10 list to be able to get on. So. Some of them have to do with Not a Spring Chick's bikinis, of course.
So for now, this is Not a Spring Chick.
And this is Old Cam.
We're here yesterday, today, and tomorrow. But come join us for more at www.montybubbles.net.
And we are on Twitter and Mippin.
Yes. Ciao.